G'day Steelers Nation, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia, man. I gotta tell you, it's still kind of weird filming in my car. Really strange. So I'm gonna keep this one quick and short. I just did a video about some of the fan base being a bit like, oh no, we didn't sign this guy, we should have got that guy. I'm a bit unhappy. It's gonna be more of a positive video. I don't know if I've actually put on my channel. Someone asked me the other day, they said, how did you become a Steelers fan? Why are you a Steelers fan? What makes you bleed black and gold? What makes you so passionate about the Steelers? And I don't believe I've got an actual individual video. So this one's going to be it, right? This one's going to be, why did I become a Pittsburgh Steelers fan all the way from Australia? And why am I a Pittsburgh Steelers fan in my car in a random parking lot talking to myself? Right? Okay. The reason why I became a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, it stems back to, I believe it was when I was a young kid, right? Must have been around the 2000s. Well, it was like 20 odd years ago, 24 years ago, right? Around the 2000s. So I was born in 1989. I'm now 33 years old. I think I've been a fan for 22, 23 years old. So I used to play John Madden football. On the Sega, how you guys pronounce it, right? Sega. When I started playing football with my brothers, I got two older brothers. And when I was playing football, John Madden football, it was fun, man. And I used to play with the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Giants, stuff like that. I didn't know who the teams were. I was like 7, 8 years old. And it was like John Madden football 1995. That piqued my interest. And from there, I started playing John Madden football on PS1. I started watching all the movies, like, you know, during the 2000s, and the old school movie, The Little Giants, like the little kids playing football versus the two brothers versus each other. That was one of the first football movies I ever saw. I saw the movie The Replacements, so that was a fantastic movie with Keanu Reeves, right? I saw the movie, was it not Ricky Bobby? It was a guy with a big bobbin or something like that. The movie Friday Night Lights. That was a cool movie back in the day. But one of the best movies that kind of really piqued my interest and pushed me forward even further was around 2002 or something like that. I think it was, not The Replacements, Remember the Titans. Yeah, Remember the Titans. That's a great film, by the way. So all those movies came out, right? And I was a young kid. I was turning, 10, 12, 11, 12. And I see all these big hits, The Waterboy, all those movies, like I said. And I'm like, all right, what's going on? You know, football is filmed in a way, it's so cinematic. It's like two gladiators going together, you know, smashing one another. So when the Hollywood and those kind of dudes, they do it justice. And that is a lot of fun. That's why those movies all worked out back in the day. I think it was like, 2000, around that point, right? Now, around that point, around 2002, 2003, I was watching football for a few years, learning the game as a kid, playing it, and I started to ask myself, like, what team should I follow? Right? In most sports, you got to pick a team, haven't you? If you're born from Pittsburgh, if you like a certain player, for me, the reason why I chose the Pittsburgh Steelers was based off the color alone, like dead set the color. Now, back then, I did believe it was black and yellow, and there's an ongoing debate. And this is the video. I'm not going to debate about it. But there's a video going in saying that, is it black and yellow? Is it black and gold? Well, I'll tell you right now, it's black and gold. Okay, it's black and gold. It's factual. It's not black and yellow. It's black and gold. But back then, that's a debate for another day, which I will win, by the way, because it's not black and yellow. Now, back then, I used to think it was black and yellow. I thought, oh, those colors are cool. So I chose the team based off those colors back then. It's now been on like 24 years or whatnot, or 23 years of supporting the team, which is pretty crazy. But around, I think it was, like, I saw the first Super Bowl, which is Randall to Heinz Ward, Super Bowl 40. That was cool, and I was like, oh, I'm a fan. But it wasn't until I think around 2007 or 2008, like when I saw James Debo Harrison run that football back, and I started to understand, as I got older, to understand football even more and more and more. After that Super Bowl, I think I was really locked in. I was like, let's go. I love this team. And each and every year I would watch it. I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to watch it. As you guys know, do my live streams. I wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to watch it. Super crazy. And I'm black and gold at heart, man, right? Now, fast forward a bit. In 2017, I actually made, and I do have, if you guys have Facebook, check out Steelers Nation Australia on Facebook. I have a page there with over 500 people, but I'm more or less committed to the YouTube now than I am Facebook. But I started a page on Facebook for my Steelers passion, because my friends and family, in my mind, I know they're sick of it. They don't want to hear me talk about the Steelers all the time. And I needed to vent. I needed to get my passion out and talk my team, right? So I created a Facebook, and it's got over 500 members, bit of a small community there, talk back and forth, who's got what player, what's going on, yes we win, no we lose kind of style, right? This all led up into my YouTube career and my content creation career, as cars going past me, that during the pandemic, or just before the pandemic, right, I contacted BTSC and my mate Matty Peverill, who was on the page, the Facebook page, and I said to Brian, we sent him an email and said, I want to be on the podcast. Can we have a podcast? Me and Matty got the go ahead, and we've been doing Steelers Touchdown Under podcast ever since for 3 years, and that's been fantastic. From that point, when I really started to enjoy podcasts, when I'm not in my car, right? When I'm not in my car, I decided to make a YouTube channel, I think 2 years ago. And ever since then, hitting the 1K, building the Steelers community, it's been fantastic. It's been fantastic. It's everything that I ever hoped for, and I want to work harder and harder and harder, and go above and beyond. That's why I'm doing videos in my car. To be honest, like, I just want to get content out there. I want to talk my team. I want to hear your story, and I just want to keep talking football until we go and win a bloody Super Bowl. That's what I want. That's what I want to see, right? So I started the YouTube channel 2 years ago. Here we are in 2023, sitting on 1,200 subs, building a small community of Steel fans that check in every now and then and get to voice their opinion, which is awesome, right? Which is awesome. So thank you guys for that. But yeah, that's my little story there. Pretty much everything started from the colors, like back in the day. Everything started from the colors. Now, I've been over to Pittsburgh 3 times, right? I've been to Pittsburgh 3 times. I went in 2015. I think it was during Super Bowl 49. I ended up watching the Patriots versus Seattle Seahawks. That Super Bowl in Jerome Bettis Bar and Grill that's now gone. I watched it there. I watched that pass where they should have ran the football. I watched that there, had a few sherbets, a few drinks there. It was amazing, right? That was great. Now, then fast forward a little bit more. The second time I went to Pittsburgh, I went over for Christmas and I watched Steelers versus Ravens Christmas Day, where Antonio Brown won the game and won the North on that immaculate extension. Okay, that was awesome. That was the first time I saw a game. I paid over like $450 for a ticket. I told my work, I'm not working. Fire me if you want to, I don't care. I'm going regardless. I said, I gave them 6 months notice, and I said, I want to go to watch a game. I want to go watch the Steelers versus Ravens play. I'm giving you notice in June for Christmas. Can I have time off? They said no. I said, oh well, I don't care. I'll just go. I'll just quit. I'll just quit. I don't give 2 shits, mate. I'll quit. If you don't allow me to go, then you'll lose one of your best workers, and I'll quit. And when I told them that, they ended up giving me 10 days off. So I ended up getting 10 days off. I came back to work for the next half a year or whatever, and then I went my way. But I got what I wanted because I told them, if you didn't give me what I wanted, then I quit. And sometimes you're gonna put your foot down and say what's what, right? Now, the last time I went to Pittsburgh was in 2019, just before the pandemic happened. Shoot, that's now 4 years ago, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like 4 years ago. I went with my dad. So I took my dad overseas to New York, Philadelphia, Washington, Gettysburg. We went to Harrisburg, we went to Pittsburgh, and then we went to Niagara Falls, right? That was the last time I went to Pittsburgh, and I'm hoping to save up. I probably can't go this year. I haven't got enough coin, but I'm hoping to go maybe in 2024 next year to a game, or try and go to Latrobe if I can. So anyways, that's my story. That's my 10-minute rant. That's why I became a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I freaking love this team, man. I really do. Like, I tell you what, if you want to be hyped up about this team, you'll be pumped up about this team, come to this channel, stick around. You'll freaking love it, right? I try and put a positive spin on most things I can, on most things, right? Maybe not Claypool, because I can't stand Claypool, and I'm so glad he's gone. But the positive is, we got him for 32, right? But that's my story. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And that's my Pittsburgh Steelers story, man. I am a Steeler Yinzer through and through from Australia. All right, guys, I'll see you later.